Hey, what's up everyone? So I have been buying my commons from Hot Topic for years because the prices are decent. The shipping is only $2. Once you accumulate, I believe it's $500 of actual money spent lifetime, which is very easy to do if you're a Funko Pop collector and if you buy some t-shirts here and there. $500 adds up very quickly. And also, if you spend $50 at Hot Topic, your shipping is free. But if that $50 comes from 5 pops, it's very likely they're going to send you 3 of them in one bag, 2 of them in another bag, or all in separate bags. It's a gamble. And also if you factor in the hot cash and the reward points where you get those $5 off that you can stack and you can use them just like their cash, nothing is excluded from those little bonuses. But on top of everything, their shipping was always pretty decent. Very rarely did I used to get damaged pops. But lately, and by lately I mean like in the past year, they've been shipping a lot of stuff in bags, as you see here. And even when they don't, a lot of the times they fail to put them in sorters, they fail to protect them. And I feel the care they put into the shipping process is definitely not what it used to be. So I've been kind of shifting a lot of my common Funko Pop purchases over to GameStop, who actually has even better prices on their pops and free shipping if you spend, I believe, $50. And you can put pre-orders in there with in-stock stuff and it all counts as your $50 purchase. So most of the time, if you plan it right, your shipping is free. They also have a points program, a free one, and then one you can pay for. I don't think that one's worth it. I don't buy enough stuff from GameStop to make that worth it. But they do have a small little points program. But most importantly, again, as a pop collector, I've noticed over the past year or so that their shipping has actually been pretty good. Haven't gotten anything in bags. A lot of stuff comes in sorters, and when it doesn't, you can see there was some effort put in there to protect it. And I just so happen to have 2 packages from Hot Topic and 2 packages from GameStop. So I wanted to do a little side-by-side comparison if you're teetering between the two and looking to make a big order. And we'll start with Hot Topic. As you can see, they sent me a single pop in a bag. It isn't a sorter, but you know, these sorters are meant to protect the pop, not ship the pops, right? These are good when they're inside of another box. That's the point of them. I don't think they're shipment boxes, that's for sure. And this is the common Alice. And it looks to be in pretty decent shape. So shipping it in the bag didn't affect it this time. But I believe it's because there was only 1 pop. Usually when it's more than 1 pop in the bag, like 2 or 3 of them, some of them are like this in the bag. Some of them are like this, and they just get tossed around a lot more, and they're not like flat and even. So when they stack stuff on top of them, it's like a recipe for disaster. I was lucky this time. Now for the second one. So my post office is full of nothing but Mia hams, and all my shit's always kicked up like this. So I guess this will be a good test. So as you can see, this time they sent a single pop in a sorter in a box. So I'm guessing this one's going to be okay. And now I see why they did that. So I have noticed that during the conventions, the convention exclusives, they don't send those in bags. So I don't know if that's just a coincidence or they are aware that the bags kind of suck. And these ones that are a little bit more expensive and actually not replaceable once they sell out. This is not a good example because you can still get this one. But some of the ones that sell out right away, they, you know, for the con, they tend to send these con ones properly, right? In sorters inside of another box. So you'll get less returns, because if you try to return it for the same one, they might be sold out. I don't think that's a coincidence. But this is Sabu-chan from Tokidoki. Really cool. These Tokidoki Pops really look nice in person. I have a feeling they're going to be making tons of these. I may have bit off more than I can chew starting to collect these. Because, you know, the designs are cool. I can't imagine them coming out with boring ones. But my first summer convention pop has come in. And it's pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like Hot Topic did pretty good. Now let's see GameStop. So this one looks like it took a hit as well. So it has a sorter, and they did put a lot of extra bubbles in here. So obviously you can see that they are trying to take care of the pops. A little bit more than Hot Topic anyway, because the one in the sorter in the Hot Topic box was just loose. Not going to affect it too much because it is in a sorter, but it's good to note. And this is Drag Store from the new Masters of the Universe Retro Toys line. Looking pretty cool, liking the colors on this guy, liking those eyes. And the box is in good shape. Nothing wrong with that. Now for the big one, this one also looks like it took some hits. It looks like it was tossed around a little bit. So the pops in here did bounce around. So very similar. All the pops are in sorters. Plus there's bubble wrap. Not too tight though, so if it does take a hit, it's not going to squash these. There's room for this to bounce around. Very nice. And this is the new Evil Lyn. So the original Evil Lyn has a little bit different sculpt on her helmet. This one has a skull on top, which looks very nice. And she is based off of the toy. That's why her skin is yellow. The original has like a more flesh-colored skin. A little bit different colors because that one's based on the TV show. This one is from the toy line. Yeah, box is in really, really good shape. And here is the Horde Trooper. Heavy pop. Looks really cool as well. Box is in excellent condition. This might be a little anticlimactic with everything coming in perfect, but I don't mind that. Although maybe this one might have some damage. Looks like this was squeezed a little hard right here. But it's okay. So this is the second Evil Lyn. I ordered 2 of these because I really like this character. Really like the design. I wanted it to come in perfectly. And also, I wouldn't be surprised if down the line, not saying next month or the month after that, but in a year or 2, maybe more like 2 years, this might go up in value, so I don't mind having a second. Really awesome job on the body sculpt. It's just very striking, very eye-catching, nice burst of color in the pop collection. Definitely my favorite one of this new wave. So yeah. Both Hot Topic and GameStop did a good job this time. But I got lucky with my Alice because that box could have easily taken a ding on one of the corners that, you know, the sorter's on there so tight, it could have easily transferred over. This one was in the big box loose. In the past, when I've ordered something that's in a box that's kind of oversized for it, very easy for the post office to stack something on top of that, thinking it's going to be like a little stronger than it is. but since it's an empty box, it gets crushed. The bubbles that GameStop puts in there prevents that, right? Unless, you know, so they put something really, really heavy on it. So even though everything came in good shape, I still think the win belongs to GameStop here, because the single pop they sent was protected, sorter inside of a box with shipment bubbles to protect it from getting crushed. Hot Topic's single pop was in a bag, just in a sorter, and I think I got lucky there. And the price was a little cheaper from GameStop. And I'll say that GameStop's packages have gotten to me a little faster. Their in-stock items get to me like in 3 days. But I'm in California, not sure exactly where GameStop ships from, but I have consistently gotten things faster from them. So I'm going to give the win to GameStop, even though everything came in perfectly. So tight on the shipping, GameStop for the win on the price and the speed and the protection.